Happy Tarot Tuesday. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melanie. I do this every week and I also do a lot of spooky content. Um, I do a podcast every full moon. This month's episode is about Mansfield Reformatory Prison. Um, it's really spooky, and I'm going to tell you all about the hauntings and the history of Mansfield. And if you have your own spooky story that you want me to share on my podcast, email me at underthemoonparapod@gmail.com and I will read your story on my show. So, my tarot card for today was the Ten of Pentacles, which is a fantastic omen to have because it represents solid foundations, security, and happiness in all areas of my life. So, it's usually connected to financial or material issues, so you can expect especially good things in those areas of your life when it appears. So, some people say that money can't buy happiness. Trust me, it can. It can give you a state of security and state of mind, not having to worry about anything for a minute. So, it's tax season, and yeah, I'm expecting to get my federal deposit soon. So, Mary Jonna, you want a money reading? Okay. Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands, and for the Buffy book, it says Buffy may have been chosen to stand alone against the vampires, demons, and the forces of darkness, but the prophecy never said she had to like it. The Ten of Wands finds you feeling like you've been doing the most and asks you to pause, reflect on how much you have taken on, and remind yourself that it's temporary. Everything is going to be aligned with your further goals, so you're so close to reaching them. That's what the Buffy book says. Now let me see what this one says. Ten of Wands. Okay. Mm. And let's go down to the money side of things so we can get an accurate reading here. All right. Excuse me. All right. So in a career or love or sorry, career or money spread, the Ten of Wands can represent stress, burdens, and being overloaded. You may have bitten off way more than you can chew when this card appears. You may have taken on a new project or task under the impression that they would be great for your career, but you now realize that you have overloaded yourself with work. You've lost your enthusiasm and your ability to do a job well is affected, leaving you drained, irritable, and exhausted. You may need to negotiate with your boss and see if you can share out some of the work, or if you are the boss, you will need to consider delegating or taking on some extra staff to lighten the load. In a financial tarot reading, the Ten of Wands represents a little bit of financial burdens and responsibilities at this time. The card may signify that you may be struggling to support yourself or your family on your salary, and it's causing you stress, or that you have taken on too much in terms of debt and are now struggling to keep up with the payments. Whatever the issue, you you now need to realize that you need to sit down and work out how to get yourself out from under this burden. Meeting with a professional financial advisor and thinking about restructuring your debt might help. So it sounds like you have a little bit of money problems, but it's not the end. You can work your way out of this. So I hope that resonates with you, and it'll get better. It really will, because this seems like it's temporary. Um, Hopefully it's temporary and things do get better for everyone involved. Um, but yeah, I hope it gets better because I know it will. I know it will. So you just gotta have faith and manifest good things and just, do a budget. Budget, budget, budget until you can get yourself up on your feet. But hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. Goodness. So yeah, if you got a spooky story that you want to share with me and I will share on the podcast, email me under the moon parapod at gmail.com. That email is shared in every podcast episode I create, and it's shared in the description of this channel. So yeah, I'll take a couple more people if we can have some people comment that they want a reading. Y'all, I spent my entire weekend. I should have been editing videos, but EA re-released The Sims 1 and The Sims 2. So I spent my whole weekend playing old Sims games like I was a little kid again. So that was really nice. I enjoyed that. You got to go back to your child nostalgia stuff every once in a while just to keep you humble. You really do. We're starting to gain more daylight here in my neck of the world. We should be gaining at least 60 minutes of daylight this month alone. So I'm excited to get back out into the cemeteries in the evenings where it doesn't get dark at 5 o'clock. So I'm excited about that. I am. Come on, I'll take two more people for a reading. It's Tarot Tuesday. Let's get with it. We are always using the Buffy deck because I love the artwork and it has helped me learn the cards a lot better and easier because of the characters that are on each card is different. So those characters actually taught me how to read tarot cards better. I mean, I've been reading tarot cards since I was 14 and I'm almost 40. So there's like a lot to learn with it. It really is. And I have a bad memory. So I always have to look up what they mean. But this is why I do this every Tuesday so that it's easier for me to learn and to share it with you guys and help you get some insight on questions that you have about your futures. Don't mind this mess behind me. Um, my son is turning 16 this year. So we went through all his clothes and because he's a teenager, he's got a certain style that he wants. So he got rid of all the stuff that he doesn't want to wear. And we've been rearranging his room as well. So it's been a process. My big cat is being mean. Batman, be nice. Now he's gonna knock on the door. What are you doing there, mister? Is he being mean? I don't know if you guys can hear it. The big cat and the little cat are playing, and the big cat is being mean to the little cat. But the little cat enjoys being tortured. All right. Happy birthday, Carol. Yeah. Let's get you a reading for your birthday. What's interesting is today's my dad's birthday too. So happy birthday to Carol and my dad. Right. All right, Carol, you got temperance reversed. All righty. Go down to the reverse section. Okay. So, in a general context, Temperance reversed indicates an imbalance or an overindulgence. This card can be an indicator that you are behaving in a hasty or reckless fashion. It can be a signifier of many issues with excessive or harmful indulgence, such as you might drink a little too much, gambling, overeating is also overindulgence, even shopping. The list can go on for the types of things this is talking about. Temperance tarot in a reverse position may be telling you that you have lost touch with your own inner calm and tranquility, which can lead you to seek gratification in risky or harmful ways. Temperance reverse can also indicate a lack of harmony with the people in your life, so you may find yourself clashing with those closest to you or allowing yourself to be dragged into another person's drama. It might be easy for you to to hear gossip and get involved. You may be lacking perspective and not looking at the bigger picture just of yet. You will do well to take a step back and take a look at how you are behaving and examine the root causes and work on resolving them. You don't drink, you don't gamble, and your diet is okay. Well, it's saying that you're overindulging in something, and you need to find the balance between what's going on in your daily life and your inner self. You might be having an imbalance in harmony with your inner self. That could be what it's talking about. So the key words are imbalance, excess, clashing, lack of perspective, and reckless. So you have 4 cats. I have 5. So, I mean, that that could be an imbalance all on its own because cats are crazy. Let's see if I can get a clarifying card for you since it's your birthday. Okay, so Two of Cups is a clarifying card for the Temperance because Temperance is a major arcana card. So it's talking about bigger pictures of things, where this one, the Two of Cups, is a daily life card. So it's going to help us clarify what Temperance reversed is talking about. Um, it's talking about harmony and balances. So there has to be some sort of imbalance when temperance reversed appeared. Um, it says things are going well and things should be harmonious. This card is very positive. While it normally relates to unity and love, it can also signify harmony and mutual respect and appreciation in friendships and partnerships. This card can signify a balance when it appears in your life. This is an attraction card. You may find that you are popular or sought out after in many areas of your life. So, balance. That's the key word between both of your cards, Carol, is balance. So, just make sure your scales are always pretty well equal. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that could be it too. For instance, I love spicy food, but spicy food does not love me. So I can see where that can be a part of the balance thing that it's talking about. Could be a warning about, watching what you eat for sure. Um, you feed about 7. I do have, the neighbor's cat. They don't feed him all the time, so when he comes scratching at my door hungry, I'll give him a little cup of food, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I think generally it's gonna be a balance for you in the near future to, just balance every aspect of your life, especially, if you have food allergies or you're sensitive to certain types of food. So, yeah. So, is Antonia still here? If Antonia is still here, we'll give you a reading. But, Carol, thank you for being here today. And I'll be here every week, every Tuesday. Antonia, if you're still here, I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling. Yeah, I'm here every Tuesday. The timing of the readings are gonna be different every Tuesday because it just depends on when I decide to wake up and when I decide to make coffee. So between those 2 factors, I'm here every Tuesday, but I do work second shift at a factory, so it's always afternoons when I'll be here. So Fentonia is still here. Okay, you got the 3 of stakes reversed. 3 of stakes. Which stakes are wands, because I'm using a Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck, and it's reversed. Okay. All right, so this is for Antonia, if you're still here. Your keywords are moving home, holding on to the past, and haunted by the past, lack of confidence, disappointment, frustration, clipped wings, lack of progress. So, excuse me. In a general context, the Three of Wands reversed represents moving back home, returning from travels in homeland. It can indicate restriction, lack of progress, adventure, or growth, failure of being unhappy, and your choices or disappointment with the outcome of your situation. This card also signifies lack of foresight or forward planning, or holding on to the past and being haunted by it. It is a major or minor arcana card of lack of confidence, self doubt, frustration, clipped wings, and shied away from life. It can also represent failed holiday romances or failed long distance relationships. So, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hello in the UK. Yeah, it's definitely a big time zone difference. I hope you had a good day though, since it's evening time for you. Um, But yeah, if you hit the bell notification on my channel, it will notify you whenever I go live. So if that helps. But this card was for Antonia. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but um, it's the card pretty much of depression. And I, if this resonates with you, just know that everything is temporary and you can get through this. And if you are haunted by your past, you need to come to terms with your past and let it go. And I know that's hard to do. I know I've been through some shit in my life and here within the last 5 years, but you got to let it go because holding on to something just isn't worth it. It's not. You're better off living in the moment and just being you. Don't worry about what other people say. All right. Okay, guys. If I can get at least one more person within the next few minutes, we'll keep going. But if we got nobody else coming in, we're going to wrap this up for the day. But yeah, I enjoy doing this every Tuesday for you guys. I really do. And a few months ago, I had a young girl on Tarot Tuesday, and she got the Ace of Wands, which is the baby card. And I'm like, "Ah, she's too young. She don't have to worry about that yet." So I'm like, "Yeah, make sure you use protection." Well, guess what? She's gonna have a baby. So these cards, I don't know how it happens, but I'm really good at reading cards. I know because other people have told me that I've been right, and it's kind of how I've always helped um, my friends in the past was to give them a tarot reading to give them insight about things that were troubling them, and it's always pretty much came true, always. So that's why I'm here every week because I enjoy reading cards. I really do. So yeah, I got a few videos to edit, and then those will be posted. I do my spooky content every Thursday is a new upload for spooky content, and then every full moon is a podcast episode. Hey V, would you like a tarot reading? Because I was about to close this up, and then here you are. All right. Carol, I think you're going to be just fine. I don't think you got the pregnancy card. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Five, three, is it four? One, two, three. Okay, so you got the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right. So the Buffy book says that you may be comforting yourself with the wrong things. Are you diving into work to avoid conflicts? Narrow your focus of control and routine tasks. Distract yourself from larger issues. This is a friendly nudge to take your head out of the till and confront the real problem. So let's see what this book has to say. Four of Pentacles, and it's reversed. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, we got you. We got you, V. Okay. So the key words to this card is shedding the old, letting go of people, possessions, or issues, sharing, giving to others, and openness. Okay. So in a general context, the Four of Pentacles reversed in a tarot card can indicate that you are ready to let go of people, possessions, situations, or past issues. You may be releasing toxic people or situations that are no longer healthy for you, shedding old issues or letting go of regrets or fears. You may also be feeling generous and sharing your wealth or possessions by giving to others. Be careful not to go to the extreme in this aspect, though, and allow others to take advantage of you. This card can indicate that you may have let go of or lost something valuable through theft or gambling. It can be an indication that you are out of control or are engaging in reckless behavior. Whatever the case may be, this card can indicate that you're having stopped trying to control people or situations and are approaching things with a more relaxed and open attitude. Okay, look at surrounding cards for clarification. So, if this was about Amanda's energy toward you, um, this card is pretty much saying, let it go. Just let it go. Um, because at the end it says that you have stopped trying to control people or situations and are approaching with a more relaxed, open attitude, which I I'm pretty sure that's true for you, V. Um, but yeah, if Amanda's energy is whack and you feel like it's whack, just walk away. That's what I would do. But yeah, thank you for being here today, V. And definitely don't take no crap for nobody, for sure. Hey, Linda. Let's get you a reading, Linda. This is for Linda, and she wants a money reading. Four of Swords, reversed. Okay. Money, money, money. All right, so let's see. In a financial reading, the Four of Swords reversed. Um, It signifies that your finances are recovering after a period of difficulty. You should be feeling relieved of the pressure soon. Alternatively, the Four of Swords reverse can indicate that you are completely overwhelmed with financial pressures and are heading for a burnout. However, it suggests that you are not accepting help and support that is available to you. If you are struggling with debt, there are organizations that can assist you. You just have to accept the help. Now, Linda, um, this card is definitely one or two ways. Um, it's you're either going through it or about to get over it. You know what I mean? If you're about to go through it with financial pressures, um, please don't feel like asking for help makes you a bad person. Definitely ask for help. There are lots of programs out there that can help you. But if you just got over it, it signifies that you are recovering from a period of difficulty and you should feel the relief of the pressure coming off of you. So I like how it's like right smack in the middle. It's either you're going through it or you just got through it. And either way, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel with financial struggles. Yeah, you can go backwards and get worse and worse in debt, but you can also pull yourself out of it and become a better person for going through hardships and hard times like that. That's what I've learned from, being ups and downs through life. That's just a part of being a human, I think, is that they give us these tests to see how far we can push ourselves, either good or bad. It's just up to us how we, deal with financial pressures. Will go through. I do believe, yes, that's what it's talking about because if you're going through a difficult time and you're trying to get unemployment, I do believe that's what this card is saying is that you're over the hump of the stressfulness of it and things are about to get better for you. So definitely, I see the cards saying that the unemployment is going to go through for you. Uh, but yeah, definitely, if you see me on here on Tuesdays and your cards come through and they come true, pop in the comment section and let me know that, things happened the way the card said or not. You've been waiting for 3 months. That's a long time to wait. Um, if you got your unemployment through an employer, I would be calling that employer and asking them what's the holdup. Um, but yeah, financial pressures are awful. Um, Yeah, so the last part where it says you're not accepting help, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's more talking about how you're recovering after a period of difficulty. That's the thing that's sticking out to me with the card that you got. So, yeah, I do believe that your waiting period is going to be over soon. That's my prediction for you. And I hope that's true because waiting 3 months is terrible. Hmm. Oh, okay. I've done the hearings before as well. Definitely do your homework before the 11th. You got some time to make sure that you got all your P's and Q's and your I's dotted and your T's crossed. You want to come to the hearing ready to defend yourself because unemployment, it's a weird situation. I've never had to go through it, but I've heard horror stories from other people. Um, So definitely don't let them make you think that you're not worth the unemployment because you're definitely entitled to it. And if you have to prove yourself at a hearing, definitely prove yourself. Especially if you didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why they're holding up on you because you definitely deserve what you paid into it, you know? So yeah, I will be holding space for Linda, especially when you have your hearing coming up on the 11th, because I know those hearings are stressful and you have to prove yourself to people that don't know who you are. So I'll be holding space for you and I'll be thinking positive thoughts. And I really hope your unemployment does come through. I really do. Because you definitely need it at this time, you know? So, but yeah, Linda, thanks for being here. And I'm here every single Tuesday. With that, guys, that was 5 people. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up Terror Tuesday for this week. Let's thank you to the Buffy deck. And definitely check out the podcast on the full moon and spooky content every week. And until next time, stay spooky, everybody.